Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2022 and I am back in my normal junk journal after the festive season. During December I was using my Christmas journal, and if you haven't seen those process videos, I will leave the playlist in the description box for you. As I said, I'm back in my normal journal and this is one I made myself. I do have a flip through of this journal up on my channel, which I will also link below for you. So I've chosen these couple of pages to work on. Today I just have a couple of photos and some pieces of ephemera from a day trip out with my mum to Swindon Outlet Centre. It was such a lovely day. We just spent the day shopping and chatting, and we stopped for a spot of lunch in a place called Durrans. So the ephemera pieces that I have are a receipt and a ticket from the car park. So I'm starting this journaling session with a printable. This printable is from Little Bindi on Etsy, and it's one of her photo frame cabinet cards, and I've not used something like this before in any of my journals previously, so I'm excited to use it in this spread. So to cut out the middle of the frame, I'm just using my ruler and a craft knife, and that's just going to make sure that I get a really nice straight edge on all four sides. You could use scissors, but I'm not very good at cutting straight lines, so this is why I chose a ruler and a craft knife. And I absolutely love how the photo of my mum looks in the frame. Now I'm actually going to be sewing around the frame because one of the things I want to do more is use my sewing machine, and so you can see here I've sewn around three sides. You can't see it too well because I've used a beige thread, and I think it matched really well, and I made sure to leave the widest side open to put the photo in. I thought that would just give me a bit more room to insert the photo. Here I've pulled out some ephemera pieces, and I'm just choosing a few pieces that I might like to use on the page, and these pieces are from one of the crepe paper marigold 12 by 12 cut apart sheets. So I've chosen a few that I might like to use, and the one that instantly stands out to me is this pink delightful day one, and I do end up using that one. I also really like this floral piece with a space for the date at the top. So now I'm just playing around with a few bits and pieces and seeing where I'm going to put them on the page. Because that floral ephemera piece covers up part of the receipt, I'm going to trim the receipt down a little bit with my ruler. I wanted to create a background for the receipt to sit on top of because it doesn't stand out that much from the ledger paper, and I thought I would use a washi tape to do that. So this is an MT wide washi tape. I actually got this one for Christmas, so it's my first time using it. And I'm going to add another strip of it and just layer it on top of the other piece, and that's just going to create a border all around the receipt. And I'm just seeing how everything will look on the page before I stick things down. The receipt is pretty thin paper, so I'm just using my glue stick to stick that on top of the washi tape. I've used double-sided tape on the back of the ticket to create a pocket. And it's at this point that I'm deciding what to do with both of these photos. So I wanted to back them to each other, and I thought I would use my sewing machine to do that. That's not something I've done before in my journal either, and it didn't go as well as I'd hoped. The pieces kept moving around a little bit and the stitching isn't that great, but that's something I can improve on for next time. I've just used double-sided tape on the back of this cabinet card. And I've used double-sided tape on the back of the ephemera piece as well. I'm going to be using my stapler to attach that floral piece onto the page, and I'm going to let it overhang the page a little bit. So I'm using my Tim Holtz tiny attacher here, and I'm just being extra careful because there is a pocket on the opposite side and I don't want to close that shut. I end up using 3 staples. And here you can see I've done my journaling off camera, and I'm just going to go in with a few stickers to decorate the pages. So these ones here are from the Crepe Paper Flourish collection, and I'm just adding a sticker to the bottom of that cabinet card. These stickers here are from the Crepe Paper Heritage collection, and I'm going to be choosing one of the butterfly stickers to fill in that gap at the top of the right hand page. And I choose to add a little bird sticker onto this ephemera piece as well. I've decided that I want to add some sort of tab to these photos, and that's because in years to come I'm not going to remember which meal is which. So I'm just looking around and seeing what I can use as a tab, and I choose this ephemera piece. So all I'm going to do is trim it down to create a little tab, and then use the first piece to measure out the second piece. I've used double-sided tape to attach the tabs to the photo, and I'm just writing chicken on one side and stir fry on the other. And these are the finished pages. I really like how these pages turned out. I love that I added some sewing into my journal, and it's definitely something I'll be doing again in the future. These pages are really special to me because even though I've seen my mum since January 2020, it's the last time that we actually went out together, like away from our houses. I hope you're all having a great start to the new year and are doing really well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.